Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today or night, yeah, it can be great day, night, afternoon, morning, depending on where you are. And today I'm gonna be trying the Lancome Hypnose palette in the shade 1 French Nude. I got this palette on the advent calendar last year, so this is from the Lancome advent calendar, and I want to try it and to see which looks I can do with this. It says that it is for natural to dramatic looks, and it has 5 highly pigmented and long wear eyeshadows. So let's see if that's actually true. So this is the packaging, and like I said, the one I have is French Nude, because they have another one, but this is the one that we got in the advent calendar. These are the shades. So they're very natural, like they said. And we have 3 shimmers and 2 mattes. They also, on the mirror, like, they have instructions on how to apply each shade. For example, like number 1 goes here, and that type of instructions. So I'm gonna see what I can do with this. I'm gonna try it with the instructions, and I'm gonna try it like how I would normally wear this type of eyeshadows. Okay, so it says that this eyeshadow palette retails for $65 or for 45 euros. So that's quite expensive, and so yeah, so let's just see if it actually is worth the price or not. Okay, sometimes with these like expensive brands, they tend to, like, the eyeshadows tend to not be that pigmented, and because they go more for like the natural type of looks. So let's just see. Okay, so for the first look, I'm gonna try it just how it says here on the packaging. So I don't think it's gonna work, as yeah, I mean, the shadows are quite light, so I don't know if it's gonna look, I mean, if the color is gonna show on my eyelid, but let's just try it. So I'm gonna apply a primer. Okay, so I already have primer on my eyelids, and let's just start. Okay, so it says that I have to apply number 1 like on the whole lid, like from all this part. It's gonna be number 1, which is this one, which is very, very light. So yeah, I honestly don't think it's gonna show at all. Yeah, I mean, it's just like a white. It doesn't really show, like, I can still see like the primer underneath. Okay, so that's supposed to be the lightest shade. Then for number 2, it says that you have to apply it only in here on this part of the eyelid. So let's do that. Number 2 is this one, which is like a very, very light pink. So I don't think it's gonna have a difference. I don't think it's gonna be a difference between the one that I already applied and this one, but let's just see. Yeah, see, like it looks white. Yeah, it looks like I have nothing on my eyes. Okay. Even if I apply more, it's not gonna have any pigment, so it doesn't look pink at all. It looks white. Then I'm supposed to apply number 4, which is this one, on this part here, like this part here. I mean, this is brown. Hopefully this is gonna have pigment. Okay, this has a bit more pigment, like you can see that it's brown, although it's not that pigmented. Like I said, these brands tend to go for more natural makeup looks, which I love, but for the price, I don't know if it's worth the price. Okay, so I'm applying it exactly how this says. That's why I'm only applying it like until that part, and I am gonna blend it though here. Okay, so even though I apply more, I'm not getting any more pigment. Yeah, that's like the most pigment I'm gonna get. And then it says that I need to apply number 3, which is this one, on this part here. Okay, and for the last shade, which is the darkest one, I'm supposed to use that as an eyeliner. So that's how it goes. You won't be able to see it because I need to like, get closer to the mirror so that I'm gonna be able to do the eyeliner. Okay, so it would be something like this. Like, as you can see, it's very, very natural, like almost no, it's not that pigmented. I don't know if you will be able to tell the difference between these two eyes. It's like a very, very, very natural finish, like a very natural look. I'm gonna do my other eye to see how it looks with both eyes, and then I'm gonna show you. And for the second one, I'm gonna try this, but how I would normally wear like this type of foundations, yeah, this type of eyeshadows. Okay, so this is how it looks with both eyes. So it's a very, very natural type of makeup. Since it's a very natural type of makeup, it's very easy to do. So now I'm gonna try it one more time, but how I would normally wear eyeshadows. Like it's gonna be a bit different, not that much of a difference, but yeah. Okay, so I already have primer again on my eyes, and I'm gonna start with the way I would wear this. So like I said, it's not gonna be that much different, it's only gonna be like a bit different. So I'm gonna start with number 1 as well, and I'm also gonna apply that on all over my eyelid, and that's because I wanna use this as I like to set the primer. So this part is gonna be like the same as the previous one. But now I'm gonna go immediately with the brown shade, the lightest one, and I'm also gonna apply that one on the outer corner of my eye. But I'm gonna bring it a bit more to this part rather than just leaving it like here. Always blend this. That is not gonna look that harsh on the ends. Then what I would do is apply a bit of the darker shade only on here, on this part. So it defines a bit more like where the eye ends. What I would do next is use this as shimmer, apply it with my finger first on all of this part. And then use a eyeshadow brush. Like sometimes I'm like to blend that color, and I always try to apply a lot of the shimmer, because when you try to blend it, it's gonna go up away a bit. Let's not wear eyeliner and just use the eyeshadow palette. So to create an eyeliner that is gonna be darker than this part here, I'm gonna use this eyeliner brush with the eyeshadow, but I'm gonna apply a bit of setting spray to it. So I'm gonna grab the eyeshadow with the eyeliner brush, and then what I'm gonna do, since this kind of like that, I'm gonna apply setting spray to the brush, and I'm gonna apply that as an eyeliner. Okay, this eyeshadow color has a lot of like fallout, so you're gonna have to be careful with that. Otherwise, you're gonna usually you need to do your eyeshadow makeup before the foundation. Since I'm trying a new foundation, I already have it on. Otherwise, I would do the opposite. It would be eyeshadow first and then foundation. Okay, so it works best if you put eyeshadow primer on the, it works best if you put setting spray on the brush and then dip it on the eyeshadow. So in my case, since I do have hooded eyes, I try not to put a lot of eyeliner, otherwise it's gonna cover my entire eye. Okay, and the other thing that I would do a bit differently is that I would apply a bit of eyeshadow underneath my eye as well, like on this part. And finally, I probably would use this one, like the very pale pink, like my inner corner, just to give it a bit of like something lighter. This is completely optional. I would normally wear something with more like shimmer or glittery on this part, but since the eyeshadow palette, this is what we have, so let's just try like that. Although this is completely optional. So this is what we have. This is how I would normally wear it. Like, it's very similar to the instructions that they give you, but with different like steps. So I'm gonna do my other eye now, and I'm gonna show you how this one looks. And I think I'm gonna do this one with eyeliner just to see the difference. Okay, so this is the final result. As you can see, it's very, very similar as the previous one, with a few different steps only. And on this side I put eyeliner instead of using the eyeshadow as an eyeliner, only to see the difference between both of them. And I think both look good with eyeliner, or I think with the eyeshadow it's a bit more natural than the eyeliner, because you can tell it's an eyeliner here, but with eyeshadow it's a bit more like faded. So I think that I would actually prefer this one. But yeah, I do like the eyeshadow palette. I think it's like for a very natural type of makeup. I think you could actually maybe do like smoky eye with the very, very dark brown, and with a lighter one. I might try that next, who knows. And yeah, I mean, I don't know the price, if it justifies. I don't know if it's, I don't really know if it's worth the price though, because I think you can get the same type of eyeshadow for a lot cheaper. So if you like very natural makeup and you're into like high-end brands, then yeah, this is gonna be a good eyeshadow palette. So yeah, I mean, you just have to see if it's actually worth it or not. And even though it's like an expensive brand, the eyeshadows are not that pigmented, so. But let me know what you think about it. Is it worth $65 or not? So that's it for today's video. I hope you have a great day, and see you on my next video. Bye!